do it to remaining, to stay for hundreds or 200 or 1,000 years. But the question is this gesture, who is of course pure poetical gesture, who is like a rainbow, and after will be gone.
I guess that's where I need to understand a little bit more, about the legitimacy of the art form itself.
We're going to have a sandwich. If you'd like to join us,
yes.
I'd love to have you.
Okay. Okay, let's
go. Will you join us? Because we have 20
What led you to this mode of artistic expression?
Okay. Now, the oil painting, or the painting on the wall, was invented only 500 years ago. And it's curiously enough was invented by the Dutch. The Dutch was merchant. They have commodity, and instead they need something like a gold or silver to be exchanged. And the Dutch man, Jan van Eyck, discovered the oil pigment and started to paint painting who can be transportable. Before that, art was much more complex, much more related to sculpture, to architecture, to something all together. There was no definition between painting, sculpture, architecture. They was all working together. You can find many elements of my work of art related to the old artists who was doing the cathedral or the temples or the great gardens or the great festivity for the king. In some way, even the art was done for the kings was probably much more democratic, because the kings was related to the gods. And everybody owns the god and the kings. And contemporary art look back to the history of art. They try to revitalize, they try to inject in our very advanced society with enormous possibility. This great resource was completely forgotten by the evolution of the capitalist, excuse me for the word, capitalist individualistic society. And today the man buying work of art closes it in his room and nobody can see it. Even he is reluctant to lend it to the museum to be seen for a few weeks, and after that try to take it back home. When the people go to the museum, they're confronted with the object right away, watching like that, and they miss all that creativity. And I think that
You will never catch any person you know waking up his wife and kids early morning saying, let's go if it's still there, in a museum. But they will do that here.
No, because it's the
and there is a
temporary
tenderness for such a fragile thing.
It will go. It's like a flower. They will be gone.
You can't put that on a drawing.
Can we also